Right. That's a sick burn. Now we have the other crucible, Trey and Kalim. Back to hearts. Trey. Nailing that bare minimum. Here we are. I'm making jalapeno and chili pepper pizza.
Ooh.
The pizza.
The pizza.
The pizza. Shortly before getting to work in the kitchen. I have to say, Trey, I'm so surprised you signed up for the Culinary Crucible. Oh.
Are you calling me fat? No, I'm calling you basic. I don't know which is worse.
You're already a great cook. What could you even learn from this? I do know my way around the kitchen, it's true. I bake a lot at the dorm, and since my parents are also busy, I take over meal-making duties when I'm at home. Then why would... I get it. You want the course credit. Good guess, but no. I signed up to learn how to teach people to cook. Because I will say, learning a subject and learning how to teach a subject are two really fucking different things. Take it from me, the person who did do elementary education for a time and had to take classes about how to rudimentarily unlearn everything you ever learned about math and teach it in a more rudimentary style that you're not used to, so to make sure that smaller, simpler minds can fucking understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, try to do arithmetic without doing arithmetic. It's really fucking hard. So yeah, it's a thing on its own to having to literally unlearn everything to start from its basic building blocks without using the usual steps that you're used to.
Yep, and I'm sure all of us have had an experience of, like, asking someone to help us do something because that person is really good at it, only to, like, find out that that person has no idea how to actually explain their methods or their work, and is instead just like, yeah, you just do it. And you're like, what do you mean? How do I do it? What do you mean how? You just do it.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, teaching someone how to do something is a skill in and of itself.
Mm-hmm. To learn to teach... Okay, yeah, I'm confused. See, lately I've been coaching underclassmen who want to make desserts for the birthday parties. Usually I'm the one who takes point on that, but you know how most seniors leave campus to do hands-on learning during their senior year? I like to make sure my underclassmen have their bases covered before I go. But I'm not so great at teaching. I struggle with explaining things. Really? You seem like you'd make a great teacher. You always make perfect sense to me during our meetings with the house wardens and vice house wardens. That's nice of you to say. But explaining is a lot trickier when it comes to cooking. Like, here's an example. What do you think beating an egg means? Punching it. Oh, God. Straight to the fridge for the cream. Yeah, see, that's the problem. One of the guys at my dorm said the same thing. Was it? It was Deuce. Beating an egg means blending it so the white and the yolk get mixed together. Well, I had no idea. Exactly. I apparently use a lot of culinary jargon that means nothing to people who don't know a butter knife from a cheese grater. I've seen guys misinterpret my instructions and botch a whole recipe before.
My God, they really have done that, like,
Cream the butter. Better get the cream! Jesus Christ. Now I just want to watch that after this.
Yeah, but I mean, it's true. He grew up, like, in the kitchen, basically, so all of this is just baked into his brain. I think it was an episode of either Bar Rescue or Kitchen Nightmares that had this same exact problem. That it was like the parents and their daughter wanted to take over, but she knew so much like technical jargon of like both like culinary and like technical that they would constantly not understand each other, and because of that they would keep disagreeing on shit.
Right.
and so they didn't know what the other one wanted, so it just kept, like, making the restaurant fail. So it's like, and the daughter's like, oh, they should know this. They're restaurant people. And it's like, maybe you should get a taste of what you fucking sound like of having no idea what's being said. If they brought in, like, an actual, like, professional chef that had, like, a lot of other things they're going on, they're like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So...
Well, wasn't the first activity of, like, showing her, like, a car?
Yes, that's what happened. Of like,
Yeah,
okay,
it
have your dad explain how to do a car.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like a more professional chef.
Right.
No, they were like, they like had her dad like, they like showed her a car, and the dad was like, okay, do this, that, and this, and she realized how like really hard it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat. I told someone to measure out a full tablespoon, and he asked me how many spoons fill up a table.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He didn't understand that a tablespoon was a unit of measurement. Tisp, 1 teaspoon. Wow. I could see myself misinterpreting that spectacularly if he said that to me. My siblings and I grew up watching my parents cook and bake. Whenever I told my little brother or little sister to beat a bowl of eggs or get a full tablespoon of flour, they'd do it no problem. So I'm never totally sure what counts as kitchen jargon that would trip up a beginner. Ah, I get it now. And that's why you want to learn how to teach it. Right. Before this, I was stumped. But then I saw how students at our dorm would enter the culinary crucible and emerge so much more competent for it. So I figured if I enrolled, I could figure out the secret to teaching this stuff. Ah, that makes me even more excited for this. I hope I can get good at cooking. I'm sure you've got what it takes. Ah, it's just about lesson time. Let's head to the kitchen.
Alright, Trey, I'll be giving you a basic rundown of what you'll be cooking.
I'm ready when you are.
First, you'll be mixing and kneading flour to make pizza dough. The dough will need some time to rise after you're done, so you'll get started on a tomato sauce in the meantime.
I can smell a Papa Murphy's restaurant right now. It's a really good smell. Fresh dough and tomato sauce.
Yeah. Once the sauce is done, next comes shaping the dough. Then you put the toppings on. After it's assembled, it takes a little visit to a preheated oven, and voila! Normally, I'd go into a more detailed explanation here, but you seem familiar enough already, so I don't think you'll need it. Do you have any questions? Anything I wasn't clear on?
Not really. I've made many pizza at home with my family before, but, hold on. The overview you just gave me would be confusing for a beginner, I think. Could you tell me what kinds of questions other students have asked you about this assignment?
Let's see. A lot of kids ask me why we sift the flour first, instead of just pouring it in like any other ingredient. And on the opposite end, there was one time I told a student to start sifting the flour, and he said, I have to pick through the flour and separate the good grains by hand? Boy, did that ever throw me for a loop.
So some people may know what sifting means, but aren't aware that sieves exist. So it's important to establish a clear purpose and make sure the language I'm using isn't going over people's heads. Are there any other questions that caught you off guard?
Funny you should ask. Yours just now.
Really? Was it that strange of a question to ask?
I'd say so. I've never had any student question me about questions before.
Sorry for throwing you a curveball there. But it's been very instructive hearing stories of students who struggle with this material. Let's keep this going.
And there was a voice request.
Very big voice request. Alright, let's get this crepe moving, and Ace throws a whole stick of butter in the bowl. A whole stick of butter? When it says sub butter, it means 1 stick, right? Wait, it...
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Wait, it says melted butter!
Oh, no.
Well, we just put it in the microwave.
Good save! Guys, wait!
Ace, Why is it glowing?
Boys, that's a metal ball! They died, I guess.
And they died.
Just the very gentlest explosion. Making pizza.
Making
Pizza, making pizza, la la la. Whew. You think that's enough kneading for this dough? That's why he's so fucking puff. He does all that fucking stirring and kneading and...
You're right, he's got muscles on his arms. Yeah, the surface is nice and smooth. Good work. Let's leave it to rise and get started on the tomato sauce.
There's that sauteed garlic smell. Delicious. Once I mix in the peeled tomatoes and season it with some salt, pepper, sauce should be ready. Last but not least, put all the toppings on. Ba, ba, ba. There, done. Chef, pizza's all set.
Good work. Into the preheated oven it goes. Set a timer for 10 minutes.
I'm on it, sir. There we go. All I have to do is wait. Might as well clean up the kitchen in the meantime.
Your culinary experience really shines through, Trey. You were the very picture of skill and efficiency. I'm just as excited to see how the pizza turns out.
Thank you, Chef. Being here was a privilege and an eye-opening experience for me. I think I'll have a much smoother time showing my dorm mates how to cook now. That's done. Out of the oven it comes. A few more finishing touch toppings and... there. Pizza time. Pizza pervert. This is one dish that's definitely best served fresh. I better get to the judge, and quick.
Oh, you know,
Who's
he's giving
doing
it
it?
that, like, last sprinkle of, like, crushed peppers.
Ooh, Parmesan.
Yeah. Yeah. Really? This is Vil.
Yeah.
I'll be judging Trey's cooking today.
Ah, I know that voice. I'll take it you're my judge today, Vil?
Yes, thanks to the whims of random selection. At least with you, I know I'll get something edible.
Vil, are you okay with eating pizza?
Everything in moderation.
Okay. I hope it suits your palate. Ooh.
That is gorgeous.
Mwah!
Trey.
Beautiful, Trey! It's jalapeno and chili pepper pizza. Oh, no. Oh, God. Bill hates it. It's jalapeno and chili pepper pizza. Go on and dig in while it's hot.
Wait. What in the world? I was imagining a simple pizza that just happened to have some jalapenos and chili peppers thrown on top. But this is beyond the pale.
Okay, so he knew what he was signing up for.
Okay. Slices of chili peppers are placed atop scattered jalapenos like flowers growing in a field of grass.
Aw, gee.
The tomatoes, black olives, and red onions add colorful yet tasteful accents.
Oh, you don't gotta.
This is far more voluminous and gorgeous than a normal pizza. It's closer to a decorated cake.
Aw, gee. Maybe I went a little overboard with the presentation. But this is supposed to be a complete meal. My idea was to add lots of vegetables, and by extension, more nutritional value. I figured if I was doing that, I might as well pick toppings that make it pop, visually speaking.
Spoken like a true pâtissier. It's just like you to add personal flourishes rather than stick to a recipe. But the thing about pizza is...
Oh, right. I made some substitutions, like swapping normal flour for coconut flour in order to cut down on the fat and sugar content. I know you're a stickler for nutrition, Phil. This is a pizza that you can even eat with a clean conscience.
That is. You addressed my concern before I could even finish voicing it.
It's almost like I'm really good at this.
You're too considerate by half. It's almost galling.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
I'll take that as a compliment. Hopefully. A compliment with a scowl. Man, must be nice getting to dine like a king. Jesus Christ. What brings you here, Ruggy? You're judging Kalim's cooking, right? I thought he'd finish his dish and just served it. Oh, did you walk away from Kalim's? Yeah, well, the guy went overboard and botched the whole thing. He's working with the chef to remake it into something else now. Oh no, he made black.
Oh no.
And here I am, so hungry, I'm about to faint. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. In that case, I can offer you something, Ruggy. Ah, yeah? I made more than one pizza. Second should be coming out of the oven soon, so if you can sit tight for a few. You mean I can have some too? Sweet, you're the best, Trey. Thanks a billion.
Trey, you really do spoil people rotten.
Side eyes. Yeah, he's got a problem. Huh?
It's a bad habit of yours, of where you stay on top of every eventuality. Let me guess, you also bail out the students at your dorm when they botch their cooking, don't you?
Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess I do find myself covering for them a lot. Wow, you're one seriously nice upperclassman. I'm so jealous of Artslabule.
Jealous? I'm explaining that it's a problem. It's all well and good to go and... It's all well and good to look out for underclassmen, but you can't baby them. That can rob them of potential learning experiences. There's a balance to be struck.
Actually, yeah. I remember that when my parents were teaching me, they just look on while I worked without intervening. That's what they did when I produced my first burnt batch of cookies. They were watching me. They knew what would happen, but they didn't stop me or correct me. I guess they were deliberately allowing me to experience failure.
So you understand the point I'm making?
Trey is an enabler! He is
really
a toxic enabler!
He really is.
People forget that about him. He's so normal, he never really points it out, but he's really bad at enabling and can be two-faced about enabling.
Yeah.
Of like saying one thing to one person, then going around saying something exactly opposite just to make sure everyone's fucking happy.
Yeah, he makes peace in a way that isn't actually helpful for anyone or helpful for the situation as a whole.
Yup. Yeah, thanks for sharing your insight, Bill. That was useful to hear. Am I gonna take it? No. In short, I need to use intuitive language when explaining cooking processes, then stick to being an onlooker. Yeah, I can put this into practice when I get back to the dorm. Signing up for the Culinary Crucible was definitely the right call. Kneading the dough! Muscles. Nice. I mean, yeah, that was one of his fucking whole points in book 1, was him enabling Riddle's fucking tantrums.
Yep, that was the whole issue, is that he had coddled and enabled Riddle so much that he had let all of this get out of hand.
Yep. And he still does with others. It's still funny. Fucking toxic enabler, pathological liar, two-faced son of a bitch. Trey is so fucking interesting. And when you look at his dream in book 7, It really takes these you love to spoil people rotten to a fucking next level.
Uh-huh.
And I find that so fascinating. But Trey's too normal to be talked about. Jesus Christ. Brighter color.
Kalim. Let's see how you fucked it up.
What did you do?
What did you do, Kalim?
Biryani.
Yep, biryani.
Shortly before getting to work in the kitchen. Hi, Chef! Looking forward to today. Let's do this! You're suddenly full of energy, Kalim.
Yes, indeed. Have you been that excited for this?
Yep. I haven't been allowed to use knives or fire before now. too dangerous. So I've barely done any proper cooking, but I got permission to use both things today, so as long as I'm under professional supervision. I'm super excited to do some real, honest-to-goodness cooking!
You must come from a very overprotective family.
Yeah, I was 3 one time, and I pointed a shotgun at my mouth, and they'll never let me forget it.
Trail to Oregon reference.
Yeah, you got it.
But hey, it's always nice to see people looking forward to our little program here. I'll show you the ropes. Let's start by going over what you'll be cooking today.
It's biryani, right?
Right. Biryani is a seasoned rice dish made with meat, spices, and many other ingredients. You put curry and rice in alternating layers, then steam it all together. It started out being cooked in royal kitchens, and now it's a festival staple. Neat, no?
That sounds like a fantastic dish to serve at guest parties. Hey, Kalim, mind if I ask a question? You're the one throwing the parties, right? Last I checked, you don't do any of the behind-the-scenes prep work yourself. In which case, you don't actually need to learn any of the recipes, do you? Yeah, Yamil always handles the prep. There's not much for me to do. But I heard recently of a type of party where the host personally cooks the food they serve to their guests. I've always wanted to try roasting meat on a spit in front of folks, carving it off, that sort of thing. Ah, now I get it. So that's why you signed up for the Culinary Crucible. Yeah, I want to learn more forms of hospitality and more ways to please my guests. Actually, Trey, you bake most of the sweets they serve at the Heartsville tea parties, right? You seem like you know a thing or two about hospitality. I'd love to hear any pointers you've got to share. I don't think our birthday party should be used as a reference for anything. Damn! For one thing, they're internal gatherings of dorm mates, not the kind of parties where we host guests. If there was anything useful you could take from those... Well, I try not to make anything divisive. The sort of desserts people either love or hate.
That's Trey for you!
That's Trey!
Just tries to always split right down the middle. Nothing that could possibly upset anyone.
No rocking the boat, no waves! Ah, so you're careful about that, huh? My thinking's always been that if I love something, I want to push other people to try it too. Boy!
Oh no.
Eat a cracker! But I guess you make a good point. Not everybody likes herbs with distinctive flavors. Next time I hold a party, I'll make sure there are some crowd pleasers, in addition to more gourmet dishes. After all, I want to make as many of my guests happy as I possibly can.
Yes, the most important part of hospitality is consideration for those you're hosting. For my part, I'm in this kitchen every day to see smiles on the students' faces. I think that's enough chit-chat for now, though. Let's get cooking.
Hi!
Remember, Kalim, we've got enough ingredients here for 3 attempts. It's not the end of the world if you botch it. So we'll just relax and have some fun with it.
Alright, here goes nothing!
First comes chopping the ingredients. You'll be cutting up ginger, garlic, onions, and tomatoes. Let's start with the tomatoes. Put the tomato on the cutting board with the stem side face down. That makes it easier to cut.
Stem side, face down. Like this?
Right. Now grip the knife in your dominant hand and use your offhand to hold the tomato in place on the cutting board. You cut with a knife by pulling inward towards yourself, pushing downward, or sawing back and forth. You want to focus on maneuvering the knife in broad strokes rather than putting brute strength behind.
Broad strokes. Okay. I cut the tomato clean enough!
Very good! Now keep it up and get chopping.
I'm gonna learn the mince.
That does it for your knife work. Next up,
Wait, Chef? There are still ingredients here. Are these off limits?
Those are extras in case you botch this attempt. You can add more to taste if you really want, though.
No.
Oh no, oh honey, no.
Do not tell him that.
Do not give this boy leeway. He's not ready.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna use everything here.
Bear in mind, that's triple what the recipe calls for. That's gonna be a whole lot of extra work for you. Are you sure about this?
Yes, sir. The way I see it, the more ingredients I use, the more everyone can eat throughout the party.
You're not throwing a party!
Back to the cutting board I go.
You're cooking for one person! That takes care of the last of the reserves. Next up, you'll be prepping the basis for biryani's flavor. Curry. Heat up some oil in this pot. You're going to saute some spices, namely green cardamom, cloves, and cinnamon.
All right. Oh, shouldn't I up the measurements to account of all the extra ingredients?
Yeah, that works. If you've tripled the ingredients, just give the spice shakers 3 shakes apiece, and that should be enough to...
If I'm throwing in all the ingredients I got, I might as well throw in all the spices I've got too.
No!
He just uncaps the salt shakers and everything goes slow motion as this ghost helplessly watches all of it go in.
Oh.
You've killed me!
Good.
Wait, what?
Da-da-da!
He's just dumped in the shaker's entire contents.
With this much spice in the mix, it's gotta turn out amazing! I'm ready to keep going, sir. I'm not.
Oh, honey, oh no. Oh no.
Ah, Jesus.
¿Qué cosa? Wow.
Jade on the side being like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, Jade watching everything go to hell. ¿Qué cosa? Wow.
La 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 la. Boy, did I ever luck out getting picked at random as Culinary Crucible Judge. That's one less day of food expenses for me. Score. This is gonna be great. I can already smell the some appetizing coming from the kitchen. Wah! This smell is intense. What in the world's going on in that kitchen? Hey, Ruggy! You must be my judge. It's your lucky day because I've got some freshly finished biryani for you to try. Oh boy, all the people that have cooked for me. Here you are, dig in. Oh!
Yeah, it looks nice, actually.
How? This heap of rice is so huge that it's falling off the serving platter. How many people is this supposed to feed? Well, I used all the spare ingredients, so... How many servings does that make? Anyway, I made a whole big pot of it. Aha. Definitely looks spicy. It smells like it too. I'm going to fucking die. But I'm never one to let food go to waste. Let the feasting begin. Uh-huh. This is terrible! Why is this some kind of test of my willpower? Oh, he's crying.
It's too intense.
I loaded up on ingredients to make sure it was properly filling. Was it too much? Well, Raggy, you're sweating bullets after just one bite. Trey was talking about how important it is to consider who you're hosting. It's not to your taste, and I can take some of the biryani back and bring you something else. Absolutely not. One. I believe in cleaning every plate put in front of me. No exceptions. I'm gonna eat it all, even if I have to take it to go. The flavor's a little out there, but I'm not gonna complain about the portion size. Don't worry, I can finish it. Goodness. I've never seen you look this desperate before. I can't believe I made something you have to struggle this hard to eat. Sorry, Ruggy. I'm still really new at this whole cooking thing.
Now, you two. Let's not blow this out of proportion. You can always repurpose the dish into something else.
Again? How? Oh, wait, I get it. If we make it less spicy, you'll be much happier, right? Sounds like a world-class idea to me. Do it up. I'm all for finding a way out of this mess that doesn't make Ruggy miserable. But what do I make it into?
Well, here's an idea. Oh, what are you making?
I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat another bite. I'm still kind of amazed. Wrapped up some kind of super hot brilliant scrambled eggs to make into a rice omelet. And you boiled some of it in coconut milk and made it into risotto. That's resourceful. Ah, because that cooled it down with the coconut milk.
Yeah.
And the egg. All of your repurposed dishes turned out great, Kalim. Glad to hear it. I feel a lot better now. It's cool if I take the food I couldn't finish to go, right? Totally. In fact, I insist. Shh. All those extra steps to fix the food made the portion size even bigger. I'm gonna be living off of this for days. I botched the biryani, but I learned a whole new lot of other dishes, and I got to make Ruggy happy. Thanks for this, chef.
You're very welcome, Kalim. With your positivity and consideration for the customer, you're bound to grow by leaps and bounds. I hope you'll keep cooking and trying new dishes.
You really think so? If you say so, chef, then I'll work hard so I can serve my guests an even bigger variety of dishes. Yeah, Kalim, don't quit your day job there, buddy. Oh, there he goes!
Oh, he's doing it.
He's trying!
Oh,
Stir.
someday I want to try omu rice.
Bean the silly!
Yeah, he's silly.
He's silly!
And remember, Ruggy also got to eat a pizza
He
while
did!
the omu rice and risotto were cooking.
No wonder he only had enough for like a fucking portion
Yeah.
instead of eating the whole fucking thing.
Also, I'm just remembering Trey's and the whole like, oh, I made a second pizza just in case. And it's like, I'm sure that's an instinct from him, you know, having two younger siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Never make one of anything. Make sure there's enough for everybody, because then the other one will get upset.
Yup. Also, I have enough for 2 bowls.
ジャックがスティッチは絶対
Hey, Cater! Cater! Psst, 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 psst. Cater! Psst, 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 psst. Don't you wanna party with this little hottie? Come on, Cater, please. We did the spicy culinary crucible. Please come here. Don't you wanna party with this little hottie and eat some spicy? Damn it! Rocky, get out!
I heard there was gonna be food.
Get out! Yo, losing it, listen.
好みはもしや
And he still can't get his coconut!
Oh no, he still can't get into the coconut. Oh, please, Gator, consider the coconut.
The what? Consider it's trees! I'm gonna take a second to go lay the fuck down. My back hurts.
Yeah, go lay down, honey.
You can chat with.
Oh yeah, I'll entertain the people while you go rest your back a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna remind myself what Cater. Oop, wrong button. There we
あ
go.
のスティッチという生き物
Mirror. There you go. Oh, he's got his phone in his hand. Okay. Yep, he's got his phone. And there's his skateboard, a little fuzzy in the corner. And and he's got his jalapeno pizza over there. Yeah, time for Dig Food Talk. Okay. Like, pizza's here so I can talk pizza. I'm very much a varied pizza enjoyer. I like many different types of pizza. Like, our pineapple situation? Oh, yeah, okay. I doubt you guys could hear her from over there. But, yeah, like, because I love pineapple on pizza. Like, I'm a Hawaiian pizza fanatic. But, like, Kyo's not a pineapple person just in general. So, like, if in theory, get a Hawaiian pizza, just give me all the pineapple. Like, when I was younger, like, sometimes when my family would get pizza for dinner from like the only pizza place within reasonable driving distance, we would get a Canadian bacon pizza and then just a side of pineapple that was just for me to put on my slices of the pizza because I like pineapple. Ever heard of maraschino cherries pizza? No, but I can see it working. I love sweet and savory, sweet and salty, sweet and spicy. I like sweet as an accent on savory foods. I really like that. Stuffed crust, mushroom, and onion pizza. That sounds tasty. Like, there was a point in Kyo and I's life where one of our go-to pizzas for a little while was pepperoni, mushroom, and red onion. And, like, it for a bit, there was a short time. Like, ham, mushroom, and spinach was another one, yeah. I just remember that for one reason or another, there was a time where sometimes when we would order pizza, we would get pepperoni, mushroom, and red onion. And I was really into that because the onion, like the sweetness of the onion, the earthiness of the mushroom, and the like saltiness of the pepperoni just all played really nicely together. Let's see. Ooh, Darling says, when I was in culinary school, there was a sunflower butter tikka masala pizza that I tried that was so fucking good. One of these days, I need to try tikka masala. I just haven't. I just haven't had the opportunity. Like, all that said, like, and, well, another pizza I like is a barbecue chicken pizza. I love a barbecue chicken pizza with, like, with the barbecue sauce and onions and a little bit of cilantro. Oh yeah, like, Kyo was saying, remember when that was my motivation to go to the gym, as in her motivation to go to the gym. Because, for a while, we were Planet Fitness regulars, and Planet Fitness has, like, pizza parties sometimes. Well, pizza days, as in, like, you know, if you come in, there's also some pizza for you to enjoy. And one of the pizzas that they tended to have was a barbecue chicken pizza. And that was one of Kyo's big motivations to go to the gym, was knowing that if you go in, you get some free barbecue chicken pizza, you get some free pizza. Like, what? Oh, yeah, the pizza was from a really nice place that was, like, super close, so made sense that they could get it. I am also a huge fan of just a basic margarita pizza. Just a nice crust, some good mozzarella, some good tomatoes, some good basil. Love that. Love that. I just love pizza. I love pizza. Like, I remember when I was very briefly at Linfield College after I graduated from high school, one of my go-to lunches was a margarita pizza from the cafeteria food court, because it's simple, it's nice, and I was kind of going through a mental breakdown when I was there, so it was good to have. No, we're allowed to laugh at our mental breakdowns. Mac and cheese pizza. I imagine if the person making it knows what they're doing, that could be really tasty. Oh, Kyo told me to tell y'all that she has recently been getting into ranch on pizza. Like, the last time we ordered pizza, because we also got wings, so they were like, hey, you want any dipping sauces? One of the sauces she got was ranch, because she'd never really tried ranch on pizza before. Like, shortly before this, there were some, like, pepperoni ranch pizza pockets, isn't that right? Okay, yeah, Kyo was just talking about how, the pizza pockets didn't have any marinara. It was just, like, the pepperoni and the ranch, and cheese. So, like, that was what got her really curious about, like, no, get an actual pizza situation, because the tomato sauce would really, like, get it to where it needs to be. So yeah, she tried dipping her pizza in ranch and thought it was nice. Something I want to try, Taiwanese sweet corn pizza. I would be 100% down to try corn on pizza someday, now that I know that corn cheese is so delicious. God, we need to go back to that Korean barbecue down the road, because corn cheese and meat and all the cool little sides that we get to eat, and we don't know what they're gonna be, so they just bring out stuff, and sometimes it's too spicy for me to eat, but other times it'll be like broccoli, yeah, some like bean sprouts with like a little bit of sesame oil, I think it was. And it was so good. Same thing with, like, there was some broccoli with a little bit of sesame oil, and oh, that was so nice. Oh, man. Pizza's good. Kyo is asking, and I personally have energy to continue, especially since it's just, like, you know, watching and reacting and responding. But I will leave it up to you, my love, whether we keep going, because you're the one in incredible back pain. Yeah, come back over, because people cannot hear you.
Barb. Hi. So, even though we've only been going for literally just 2 hours, wasn't that? There's a part of me tempted to call it, even though it's like, oh, it's just like book stuff, and it's also like, it really hurts to sit up. It really hurts. Because again, I think, I don't know how I threw out my back, but I did. I looked up, that's the proper term of what's going on with me right now, is I threw out my fucking back. Ow. And it's been not healing right. So, I have to... Yes, I'm in constant pain, very constantly. Pain meds do not help. It's been better. I will say, it's been better than since when this first started.
I'm still so glad that it's like gradually getting better.
Yeah, it's at that point where it's like, just have to wait it out. Like, I looked that up, and it's like, yeah, sometimes it just takes a few days to, like, heal and go through whatever. So I apologize that we are once again not doing the fucking book 6.
あのスティッチという
Also,
生
fuck
き
you,
物
Cater.
さっき金属を食べていたけれど
Yeah, see, you missed Stitch. You missed Stitch eating metal. Cater, how could you? That's Dogie. Cater, Mr. Dogie.
Hey, Riddle, you know, if he can bite through metal, maybe
The
he can
coconut!
help you with the coconut.
Then what if he eats the coconut?
You're right. You were talking earlier that you needed something to drill into the coconut. He's got some strong claws.
That's true.
Use those to either, like, drill a hole in the coconut or just, like, carve the top open.
All my homies hate Cater Diamond. You know what, Cater? You're not showing up here? Fine, Trey will come over here and he'll have a nice vacation with Riddle.
Yeah.
God, I want a vacation.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Me too.
I've been imagining getting little Trey and Riddle Newies and just setting up little comfort things for them to do just so I can it's that thing of making a voodoo doll but doing really nice things for them. That with Trey and Riddle because I have problems.
It's okay, honey.
You support my Trey Riddle voodoo dolls.
Of course I do. I love Trey Riddle.
Hooray! That was also something I thought of like if we ever went to Tokyo Disney with themed ears. I thought that'd be really cute ears to have.
Oh yeah, having one Trey and one Riddle.
Mm-hmm. I also relate to one of the Jade and Floyd one. I'm like, hey, were there multiple days? Why not have multiple ears?
Yeah.
I question my friend group every day. Candy, shut the fuck up. You like it. Don't tell me you wouldn't do the same with a Leona. What do you think,
リリ
Riddle?
ア先輩は即席の寝床や石を使った調理台も手際よく作ってしまう
The war!
The war. He learned them while he was fighting off colonizers. Yes.
You're not wrong.
It's literally true.
It's just really funny when you say it out of context. Yeah. So again, unfortunately, I'm gonna cut it here without the book 6. Again, I apologize for lack of material, but I literally threw out my back and it hurts. It hurts to sit up, bro. Well, it hurts to lay down too, but it hurts less so, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if I stream tomorrow. I still need to think about what game to play to do my VTuber, but even then, I have to leave the next day after that to go dog sitting, so it's like...
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you guys take care of yourselves too. Gator, fuck you. Well, I shouldn't say that, or else he won't come to my personal account. I still have a 10 pull there.
Yeah.
I have 2 10 pulls actually, because I never pulled for Leona.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, this will be it for now. Thank you guys for your patience. We'll see you guys later. Please take care of yourself too.
Yeah, y'all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you... Well, she's gonna see you a lot sooner than I'm gonna see you, but see you next time I see you.
Yeah.